God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "Listen to me until the end, because these words are a direct call to your weary heart. I have seen your most hidden tears, heard the muffled cries beneath the strength you pretend to have, and felt every pain you kept silent to avoid worrying others. I was with you in solitude, in rejection, in injustice, and even in those moments when you thought I had abandoned you. But what wounds my heart the most is seeing you ignore what I lovingly prepared, doors I opened that you chose not to walk through, miracles you call coincidences, blessings you reject because they didn't come in the form you expected. I multiplied the signs, I used silence, waiting, and even setbacks to speak to you. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings are poured out upon you daily. It all starts with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this practice can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings you this valuable content. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. But your eyes are still turned toward places where there is no life, searching for meaning where I never placed my purpose. You are surrounded by deliverance, by love, by provision you don't even perceive. You've cried out, you've wept, but you've also hardened your heart. And still, I remain here. As it is written, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John chapter 14 verse 6. Don't keep running. Don't keep straying from me. What you seek is not in the world, nor in the answers of men, it is in me. Return with your whole heart. Let me restore, heal, guide, and love you as I've always desired. There is still time. I am your Father, and I have never stopped waiting for you. Listen closely, because this is not just another message, it is a calling. A calling to your soul, to your weary spirit, to the heart that has tried everything and still feels incomplete. You've been going in circles, child. You've been searching for meaning in paths that shine to the eyes but darken the soul. You're trying to win with your own strategies, forgetting that true victories are not found where it seems easiest, but where I send you. I am your Father, the one who wrote every detail of your story with purpose and love. If today this message found you, it is no coincidence, I am the one who inspired it. It is my whisper calling out to you in the midst of your rush, in the midst of your plans. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 and 6. I want to straighten your paths, my child. To straighten doesn't just mean to correct your course, but to ease the journey, to heal what tore you apart, to restore what you lost. You're running away from what you need most, my presence. I call you not to judge you, but to awaken you. There is a key hidden in this message, a revelation that will transform your spiritual, emotional, and even material life. But it will only be given to those who choose to stay, to those who no longer ignore my voice. Remain. Feel me. Silence everything inside you for a moment. Because it is in stillness that I speak the loudest. Comment, the peace of Christ calms my heart and dispels my fears. I want to speak to you about a love that never gives up, about a tenderness that surpasses all understanding. I want you to know how deeply seen you have been, even when you thought you were invisible. I was with you on those cold nights of silent tears. I was there when no one noticed your exhaustion, your muffled cry, your desire to give up. And today I come to speak to you again, not with demands, but with comfort. You are on the edge of a new season, but you cannot step into it carrying the old baggage. I want to lighten your load. Those burdens you've accepted for so long, the guilt, the shame, the fear, the rejection, none of them came from me. I am the one who created you to be free. But you, without realizing it, have collected pains that were never yours. You've lived defensively, always expecting the worst, always doubting whether something good could ever happen to you. But I say this to you, the new is already prepared, all that's missing is your yes. Yes to letting me act. Yes to stop resisting. Yes to trusting even without understanding. I know the world demanded strength from you when all you wanted was a safe embrace. And that's why, my child, I want to be the place where you rest. I want to be your home. I want to heal those wounds that bleed in silence. You don't need to pretend to be strong before me, nor hide your weakness. I am a God who welcomes, who understands, who restores. I didn't bring you this far to lose you again. I brought you here so that, finally, you remember who you are in me. You are loved. You are chosen. You are part of an eternal plan. Did you know there's an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and shift the way you perceive reality. It had a powerful impact on my life, and we would love to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to move in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's so important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you'd like to support our mission and the team dedicated to bringing messages that inspire and transform, we invite you to explore our product. The link is in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help in your journey. Your support helps us continue sharing words that make a real difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. And if you still doubt, let me prove it to you with something eternal. Look back and notice how many times I sustained you when everything around you said it was over. How many times did I close doors you were begging me to keep open, not out of cruelty, but to protect you from what you couldn't see? How many times did I preserve you in silence, hide you from harm, even when you thought you had been forgotten? I never forgot you. I've been patiently waiting for you to let me take the place that is rightfully mine in your heart. I want to give you direction, answers, healing, peace. But I need you to make room for me. The revelation I have for your life cannot be delivered amidst the noise, the fear, or the doubt. That's why I ask you, be still. Your soul is crying out for the rest that only I can give. What burdens you won't be solved by more effort, but by surrender. Today, I offer you a new chance. A chance to change everything, beginning with your yes. But remember, I am gentle. I knock. I do not force my way in. Here I am. I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with that person, and they with me. Revelation chapter 3 verse 20. I'm knocking now, my child. May I come in? Because if you truly let me in, not just with words, but with surrender, something new will begin within you. A cycle will come to an end. A new season will be born. And you will see with your own eyes that all the pain of the past was not in vain. It was preparing you for your promise. How many times, my beloved child, have I tried to draw near to you, only to hear within your heart a voice saying, "Not now, God, I will seek you later"? How often have you exchanged the sacred for the urgent, the eternal for the immediate, postponing the very thing that could transform your life today? I see your daily struggle, your endless rush, the hurry to fill the emptiness that only I can fill. The world offers distractions, fleeting achievements, shallow relationships that try to cover the hole in your soul, but none of them bring the rest your heart longs for. You wake every day weighed down by a deep weariness, an anguish you cannot explain, and you lie down burdened with frustration, unable to understand why life doesn't flow, why you can't move forward. Child, it is not you who should lead your faith. I want you to trust me like a child trusts the arms of a father, casting your fear, anxiety, and anguish upon me. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him and He will do this. Psalm 37 verse 5. I am the Father who never fails, who never abandons you, who carries your pain and guides you beyond what your eyes can see. Do not ignore my call any longer. I still want to act in your life. There is still time to start over, to rise from the ground where you have fallen, to take up the path that will lead you to true peace. I know you inside and out, my child, and I know how much you have carried alone. I have already delivered you from many difficult situations you didn't even realize you escaped from. Those people who left your life, I allowed it to protect you, to keep you from being dragged into destructive paths. That door that closed suddenly, that plan that didn't come to pass, that unexpected sadness that made you change course, it was me protecting you from greater evils you cannot yet see. Because I love you too much to let you destroy yourself with wrong choices, to allow despair or the deepest loneliness to consume you. I have removed friendships that would have pulled you into the abyss. I saved you from decisions that seemed good on the surface but would have devastated you inside. Yet still, my child, you treat me as your last option, as if I were an emergency button you only press when everything falls apart. But I am so much more than that. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, your origin, your purpose, and your future. I formed you with a specific calling, a unique mission that only you can fulfill. I want to see you whole, not only when you feel pain but in every moment of your life. Listen closely, child, for this is the moment you have been waiting for without knowing it. I call you now, with love and authority, not to scare you but to align you with the plan I have for you. I have waited long enough. I have tolerated your absences, your silences, your coldness. But I can no longer bear to see you destroyed when I have so much to give you. So today, with all the tenderness of my heart, I implore you, let me in. Close your eyes to the noise of the world, to the voices that confuse you, and open your heart to me. Feel my presence right where you are now. That peace beginning to invade your being is real. It is my presence working within you, even if your senses have not fully grasped it yet. That voice that does not shout or demand but gently penetrates your spirit, that is me. I have always been here. I am waiting for a true yes from you, a yes of surrender, a yes that is wholehearted and complete. Maybe you are afraid to let me act, afraid of losing control, but remember, I am love, and my love casts out all fear, doubt, and insecurity. I did not come to condemn you but to restore you, to rewrite your story with lines of hope and strokes of victory. You are not too far for me to reach. You have not sinned so much that I cannot forgive. You have not failed so greatly that I cannot rebuild you. Every broken piece of you I can mend, every open wound I can heal, every tear you have shed I want to turn into a wellspring of joy. All I need is for you to open the door of your heart and let me sit at your table. Make me a priority, not just an option. You deserve to live with purpose, fullness, and peace. All of this is found in me. Yes, child, everything you sought outside was all along kept safe in my heart. I am your greatest treasure, the source of your strength, and the answer to your deepest questions. Today, I invite you to real transformation. This is not about empty religion or meaningless rituals, but about a living, true relationship that changes every aspect of your existence. I want to dwell with you, walk alongside you, laugh with you, cry with you, lift you up when you fall, celebrate every victory by your side. I do not want to be someone distant, a stranger in your life, but your Father, the one who has known and loved you from eternity. I do not want to be someone distant, a stranger in your life, but your Father, the one who has known and loved you from eternity. Do not wait for more signs, they have already been given. Do not ask for more proofs, I have already delivered them through the price I paid for you on the cross. Now it is your turn to say yes, not only with words but with your life, your faith, and your full surrender. Come home, child. I am here, with open arms, longing for your heart. When you decide to come, I promise your life will never be the same. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. Child, do not let fear paralyze you, doubt hold you back, or pride keep you from embracing the life I have for you. I have given you a spirit of power to overcome the battles that arise, a spirit of love to transform the world around you, and a spirit of balance to walk firmly even when opposing winds blow hard. This is the time to awaken to the truth that lives within you, the time to leave behind anxiety, hurry, and empty distractions, and to choose to live in my peace, which surpasses all understanding. I call you to total surrender, to a faith that does not waver in the face of difficulties, to a love that heals and restores. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I am with you. In dark days, I am your light. In battles, I am your strength. In loneliness, I am your companion. You are not alone, never have been, and never will be. Open your heart so I can fully work in you, so you may experience what it means to live in my purpose and fullness. The life I offer is not filled with empty promises but with true accomplishments that transform your soul and take you to places you never imagined. Child, the choice is before you. I offer you my hand with love and hope. Come with faith, courage, and a heart willing to be shaped by me. I do not promise a journey without challenges, but I promise that in every step, I will be with you, strengthening, guiding, and loving you as only a father can love. Do not reject my call any longer. Do not delay the moment of your transformation. I am the God who restores, liberates, and renews. Come back to me, and you will see your life become a living testimony of my power and grace. I love you, child. I have always loved you, and I will always love you. It's no use waiting any longer for the perfect moment, the ideal condition, or absolute certainty, because the extraordinary life I have prepared for you is here, waiting for you to take the first step. Don't let your limitations become greater than the power I have to transform you. Remember what is written, for nothing will be impossible with God. Luke chapter 1 verse 37. This truth is your starting point. No matter what you have been through, what the world says, or what you think you are incapable of doing, I am the God of the impossible, and my promise is that when you say, "Yes, I make all things new," I transform every difficulty into victory, every desert into a blooming garden. Still, I see you hesitate, run away, hide even from me. You run from prayer, from complete surrender, from the change you so desire but still don't have the courage to face. How many times have I waited for a yes from you, a true surrender, an opening so I could act without limits in your life? How long will you let fear imprison you? How long will you deny the call to shine? You were not born to live in the shadows, nor were you created to settle for the minimum. I am your Father, your Creator, and everything I have can be yours, but you need to decide to stop running away. I did not come to judge you, but to set you free. I want you to look me in the eyes, speak to me honestly, and bring to me what you hide in the deepest part of your heart. I want to heal the wounds you don't even have the courage to name, because only then will you experience true freedom. I have shown you the truth, shown you where you have been hiding even when you say you seek me. Today, right with me, I choose the truth of God. And then come with me to something even deeper. The doors are already open for you. I removed every obstacle, placed every detail in its place, prepared the path for your blessing to manifest. But you remain still, trapped in insecurity, doubt, fear, and spiritual laziness. You want to wait until you feel 100% ready, have all the guarantees, control every situation, but faith doesn't work like that. Faith is obedience, it is taking the step even when you don't see the whole path yet. I promised I would be with you, and where I promise, I fulfill. So rise up and walk even with fear, even with doubts, even without understanding everything now. How many opportunities have you already lost by waiting too long? How many times have you regretted not trusting more? I tell you, the door is open, but you are hiding behind your excuses. Write in the comments now, "Lord, today I move." God, I am not enough, but I trust in you. And remember, beloved child, I will always be with you to support you every step of the way. You have settled for crumbs when I prepared a full table for you. You have hidden when I called you to be a light in the world. I opened the door of forgiveness so you could be free from the guilt that binds you, but you insist on carrying that weight. I opened the door of reconciliation so you could live in peace, but pride keeps you distant. I opened the door of change, but you still cling to the past, to what no longer serves you. How many more times will you ask for a chance I have already given you? You say you trust me, but your life reveals doubts and giving up. Today, I invite you to take a step further, to see beyond your limits, because I am with you. And if I am with you, who can stop you? The power I deposit in you is greater than any human barrier. So stop waiting to be ready, get up and go with faith, with courage, with a sincere heart. The doors of blessing are open, but only those who decide to leave behind what no longer serves can enter. Only those who choose to trust me more than their own fears can cross into the life I have for you. Now it's your turn. Write in the comments, "I choose to enter through this door." Get up, move, act, because what you have been seeking is on the other side of your decision. I know you are still there, wondering if this is the right moment, if you have what it takes. But just hearing these words is already a step. I love you and never gave up on you, not in your hardest days, not when you turned away from me, not when you thought you didn't deserve anymore. I loved you when you couldn't love yourself. I protected you when the world wanted to destroy you. And today, I ask you just one thing. Trust me and allow me to do what only I can do. You are not alone. I am here, waiting for your yes. The courage to face your fears does not come from you, it comes from me, who dwell inside your heart. No matter how far you have gone, or how many times you have failed, I am the God of mercy and new beginnings. The greatness I placed in you does not depend on your strength, but on my grace that sustains you every moment. Rise up right now, surrender your life into my hands, and discover the transforming power that only faith in me can accomplish. The time to live in mediocrity is over. The moment has come to embrace the purpose, the mission, and the blessings I have for you, because I created you to win, to prosper, to shine as a light in the world. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.